Welcome to Tip and Tell Tech. My name is Keith, where I'm providing you the straight and level tips on technical gear, tools, and gadgets. And in today's review is basically just a warning. I want you to beware of some cheap power chargers or power banks. As you see some examples I'm showing you right here. These are some cheap ones that exploded and actually not in use, and this is with some coatings coming off of it. So I wanted to give you kind of a warning what to look out for if you're looking to buy some power chargers or power banks online. So this will be a kind of a quick kind of warning recap, not really a review. Just want to give you a little bit of information. What I have here is it's a cheap power charger, power bank. It's 5,000 milliamps. I bought it online on Amazon, and really didn't use it very often. It was basically in my nightstand drawer, just kind of sitting there, using it as a backup if I needed something quick and easy that wasn't very valuable. But I opened up my drawer today, and this is what I saw. You could see that it basically kind of exploded apart. Luckily it didn't actually explode. The battery swelled, you see here, and basically it just came apart here. So this is called a Luratech. Bought it, I don't know, I think 2012, early 2000 teens. It's a 5,000 milliamp, input 5 volts, output 5 volts, basic cheap power charger with lithium-ion battery, obviously made in China. But what's interesting is on the back side here, you got a safety notice. You can't see it here, but basically I'll show you up on the screen. Basically it says, do not short circuit, do not disassemble or attempt to repair, do not incinerate, may explode if it disposed in a fire. Of course, obvious. This is interesting. It says, do not operate at temperatures at 60 degrees or above. It didn't say Fahrenheit or Celsius, so maybe I'm at fault if it's Fahrenheit. Obviously, where I live in Massachusetts, it gets above 60 degrees. So I guess you have to be living in the Arctic Circle or something to be able to utilize it. Possibly what they're meaning is probably 60 degrees Celsius, but it doesn't say. And of course, always follow safety storage instructions, which they didn't provide. So obviously, I did not follow those carefully, and the battery expanded and exploded. Luckily, it was not powered on or anything. So that's something you want to be careful of these cheap power chargers and power banks. The other one I have here is a amp power bank. That's what it's called. It's basically 5,000 or 6,000 milliamps. Same input, 5 volts, 1 amp. Output, 5 volts, 2 amps. Basically with the lithium ion, basically has same kind of warnings: may explode if exposed to fire, do not disassemble, and do not short circuit. Well, the problem with this one, it had this sticky coating on it. I don't know if it's to make it a rubber adhesive, but it started to gather dirt and debris, and I tried to get it off, and it's just a sticky film, sticky tape stuff all over it. So I'm trying to remove it and using some alcohol, iceberg alcohol, and obviously the coating's coming off. It doesn't work now. I guess it was originally pink, maybe at the time, but it's just had this coating. It was horrible, and it's stuck. I'm not sure why they put this coating on there. So I don't trust this thing either. May expand or explode too. So either way, just be careful of what you buy, and that doesn't go for just power chargers or power banks. Anything electronic that you buy cheap, obviously cheap, cell phones or batteries or chargers or radios or handheld walkie-talkies or anything small electronics, GPSs, whatever it is, anything small electronics you have. Just be careful that you look and make sure that you review. Make sure it's from a reputable company. Make sure you look at all the reviews. Make sure it's from actual buyers of the reviewers. Don't just look at any review. And you know, you get what you pay for. Basically, it comes out to be. I have a reviewing power banks channel or a video that I put out about a year ago. I reviewed a couple of them. Obviously, these weren't them. I reviewed a very common one that everyone knows. This is an Anchor. Very, very durable, very useful. I got another one that's a solar charged one. It's a Livian. It's a very useful and durable one. I've taken it camping and everything. So, you know, look for good, reputable power chargers, power banks like this to buy in anything electronics. So, again, just a warning, buyer beware. Just be careful of those cheap electronics you buy online. Lesson learned for myself. So, and that's it. So my tip, again, look for reputable companies, reputable reviews on buying electronics online. Make sure that it is, you know, reputable. I know it's hard. Most everything's made, you know, overseas and stuff. And of course, the tip is that, you know, not everything is, you know, even from overseas is bad. There are some good quality products, so you really got to kind of do your research and study well. So that's it for it today, and just quick and short. And just want to give you a warning, and just something interesting I found is what could happen with some electronics, even if you don't use them, just stored, and it was a surprise. So just be careful of what you order online with electronics. That's it. Thank you.